Okay. So what are my thoughts on Slipknot's latest album, The End So Far? What's going on, ladies and gents in Cyberland? Coming back to you with another album review, and this time we're on to Slipknot's 7th album. The End So Far. So, when this album, or when this song, the Chapeltown Rag came out, I was like, okay, is this just a one-off song? Or is this actually like an album that's coming? It wasn't really stated at the time. And if it was a one-off song, I was cool, because I remember All Out Live, you know, same thing. And I enjoyed it. Really liked the song. Thought it was really cool. And I really liked the fact that the band was talking about, you know, what was... it was a direct comment at the media in general. I really like that, because the media's been out of fucking control lately, the last couple of years, in my personal opinion. So, you know, how the song comes and listen to it and then think too much of it. Just listen to when I can, you know, time to time. Because I'm an album person, not a songs person. And then all of a sudden, the band says an album is coming. And I was kind of shocked. I was like, well, wait a minute. Like, you know, because Slipknot normally takes about 3 to 4 years to release an album, 5 years. It's not always 2-3 years after. So I was kind of surprised that this was coming out, you know, as quickly as it said it was. I was actually shocked, and a part of me was like, okay, if this album's dropping soon, does that mean that they didn't work on the material as much? Is it going to be rushed because they're getting off of their contract with Roadrunner? Those things were going through my mind, like, is this just, you guys are just pumping out some shit, but you really don't feel that strong about it, kind of thing, you know? And that was my concern, because, I mean, all hope is gone. There was issues with the band at the time, and I can see why it's considered their weakest effort. But it's still a good album. I don't dislike it. I think it's the weakest of everything released. So I was concerned. I was like, is this going to happen with this album? And of course, the album came out. And that wasn't the case. However, there was one track on here that I was completely thrown aback. I never thought that this would be released under Slipknot's name. It was something completely different for an opener, and I don't dislike it because I've listened to so many different types of music, so I was okay with it. But I can see how a bunch of people did not like this song. I can see why, because it doesn't fit the rest of the album to me at all. At all. When I saw the track list, you know, I was like, okay, you know, it was interesting, like, what are going to be the really hard songs, what are going to be the laid back songs? And when I saw the term Adderall, I was like, okay, this is going to be a huge opener, it's going to be very heavy and all those kind of things, and it wasn't at all. No. Matter of fact, I think Adderall is probably one of the most softest electronic songs I've heard from the band. There was no heaviness to this song at all. It's the softest song on the album. It's probably one of the softest songs they have ever released. Because even Snuff was more heavy than this. This is probably the softest song I can recall that they have ever released that I of everything I have from this band. And that's okay. I didn't trip on it. However, I can see why people did. The album drops and I listen to it, and this one took a little longer to grow on me than We Are Not Your Kind. I felt when We Are Not Your Kind came out, I was just blown away. I loved it. It's one of my favorite albums by the band. But I felt that they set the bar so high with that album that anything coming after it was going to kind of have an issue. And the End So Far kind of came off like that. It's not better to me than the last album, but I would definitely put it above All Hope Is Gone. I loved it. I just feel it's not better than All Hope Is Gone or Iowa or the debut album. I think it's neck and neck with Volume 3. I would say that. My rating for the album is 9 out of 10 yes sirs. There wasn't any songs I didn't like. I take that back. For a while, Yin took a while to grow on me. I was just like, this kind of felt boring when I first heard it, but it grew on me, so, top 5 tracks: The Dying Song, Warranty. I thought it was going to be Chapeltown Rag. And then Warranty, as I kept listening to the album, Warranty grew on me more to be my top, to be up at the top. I love Warranty. It's not, I don't like it better than Dying Song, but I love Warranty. I love that album. I love that song. It's got like this hip hop bouncy kind of beat to it. When I listen to it, I just really love it. And then Medicine for the Dead. I'm sorry. The Chapeltown Rag is my top 3rd, and then Medicine for the Dead and Sade. I would say if you've listened to everything else with the band, try to have an open mind about Adderall if you can. As far as outside of that song, everything else is the normal Slipknot, very abrasive, metal, and I enjoyed it, every bit of it. I'm looking forward to see what they're going to do next. And I wonder if Adderall is going to open the floodgates to do more songs similar to that. I'm just, I wonder. Something to think about. But with that being said, cue the music.